Hello everyone, it's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Chanthan Empress. But most importantly, the Creator's witness, big up yourselves and this blood clot. Yeah. We're gonna do things a little bit differently today. Creator, 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 Creator. The great Creator says, cemetery, funeral is near. So somebody's funeral is coming up. This person whose funeral is coming up or has already happened is to bring about closure. Okay? This person's death will bring about a closure and a completion to your tears, to your anger, okay? To your feeling of incomplete or unhappiness or dissatisfaction. The Creator says that this funeral death here is very close and that it should be happening within days. Yep. The Creator says that He knows that days, you've been hearing that over and over and over and over again. The days of the funeral and the cemetery coming up. But those days are shorter now. Those days are extremely close. You can start preparing. For some of you, you can buy the black outfit or the white outfit to wear to the funeral, or you can prepare yourself to hear about this death soon, because they will be dead in moments. And that is the truth. Zoom in on the camera if you feel like you need to. Can you circle your name, Creator? Creator, Creator, Creator. Can you circle it closer? Can you go up and down on your name? Can you go crisscross on your name? The Creator says, in a short term time period, there's going to be a death. The Creator says, change is close. Change for some of you, you're going to be traveling in response to this death, or your life is going to change. Correct, with the yes, because of this death. The Creator says that health issues are at a completion if you followed instructions, okay? If you listened when the Creator told you to, or if you made a sacrifice. Recently, the Creator is replacing health issues with great health. So whatever your issue is, it is going to be eradicated. I don't care what it is, okay? The Creator is going to draw a circle. Now I have my pendulum like this, okay? The Creator is going to draw a circle around the board and then put a slash through it. Now the Creator is going to point to what he wants to use. Oh, he's pointing to the Kippa deck. Please circle the deck if this is what you've chosen. Okay. Ross Leety. Let's move this out of the way. Bumble cloud. So congratulations to everyone who has given up a vice. For some of you, it is a temporary vice giving up. It is just until your health situation changes. For a lot of you, it may be smoking. Now, when you smoke, your body gets the illusion that it's receiving nutrients from the nicotine, okay? So I want you guys to know that some of you may be feeling fatigued because you have quit smoking. You need to take some vitamins, some chlorophyll, some minerals, some B12, some iron, whatever it is, because you may be feeling fatigued. You may need to get you some nitric oxide, some liquid IV, whatever that is, okay, so that your body can have the nutrients given back to it. Because if you were a smoker, your body was fooled into believing it was getting those nutrients from the smoke. All right, let's just take a drink of blood clot water. It's blood clot water. It's bumble clot water. Now the Creator has chosen the Kippa deck. Blood Cleety, a judgment has been made. As soon as I open it up, we have the courthouse. Blood Cleety, at the bottom of the deck, we have bad health. So whatever health issue you have been experiencing, the Creator has made a judgment on it and you will be healed. Like I said. There's a funeral coming up, blood clot, yeah, for someone who's currently blood clot ill or feeling sick. Blood clotty, there's a funeral coming up for somebody who's currently blood clot sick or ill. Now, this may not exactly be how they die, okay, with this funeral coming up, but they are currently experiencing some type of discomfort in regards to their health, but this is just foreshadowing that this person is going to die soon, okay? Rosclity. So a big change is coming in. Blood clot, yeah, in regards to this person. For some of you, they die leaving the house. For some of you, they die in the house, okay? But somebody's dying. This death may result in you receiving a vehicle or a property, okay? Because you're the privileged person here. 12 is Egile Sibora. Egile Sibora is the deep seer in the Dilogun, okay? Or the Marendilogun. The death that is happening is someone who shares your DNA, your family, okay? Blood clotty. For some of you, this is a female. It could be an auntie, a sister, a cousin, okay, a side woman. It is the main female. This person has a serious cause for concern because this person is going to be imprisoned inside of a coffin, okay? Locked away, imprisoned in a coffin. This person here, okay? Blood clotty. This is your 222 person, okay? 933 is also significant. So is the number 11. This person is dying because they've been holding on. Blood clot, yeah? Coughing again. This person is dying because they've been holding on to something that does not belong to them. Blood clot, yeah. This person has also tried to impede on your occupation or the way that you receive funds. Blood clot, yeah. This person is dying because they were holding on to something that belongs to them, and the Creator, okay, has judicated you. Blood clot, yeah. Vindicated you. He's made a ruling in regards to this person. As you can see, 333. All right. This person, all right, wanted you to live in poverty. This person felt like you deserved nothing. This person felt like you deserved nothing. You deserved to be poor. You deserved to suffer. That you were meant for hard life and hard living. This person felt like your sentence, okay, was supposed to be poverty and hard life. Blood clot, yeah, a wicked, this pussy clot, yeah, was wicked. Okay? This person felt like you should be homeless, dirty, on the street and suffering. This person may be someone who is in the services. This person may be someone who has a career that puts them in a state of respect. However, the Creator does not respect this person. This person is seeing 222 on a regular basis, which is a message of death, which is also the number 6. They're a thief who stole something from you, okay? What needs to be known? This person put in a lot of work to ensure that you, with the toil and labor card, okay, were impoverished. This person went to the courthouse and filed a false report. This person had gang stalkers following you. You were not able, okay, to sit in one place. This person wanted you away from their home, their property, or something they thought was theirs. This person wanted you to roam for a long time. Blood clot, yeah. It's been a long time. I've been away from home. It's been a long time. This person could be your mother who's about to die. Blood clot, yeah. This person could be your mother, your stepmother, or an older woman or an auntie who's going to die. Blood clot, yeah. They're going to the casket to die. Their blood clot dead. Yes, so what they were expecting to get word that you died. What you are waiting on, very patiently I might add, is for this person, this older, mature woman, to die. Because that's what's going to happen. Upon this woman's death, sudden wealth is coming. I'm talking slow during this reading today because I need you to understand that an older woman is going to die, and this is going to result in you receiving sudden wealth. This person with the courtship card worked with another person to plot your death, because we're not looking at the word courtship. We're looking at the fact that she and a man might have teamed up together with the number 4. 4 is Erosan in African spirituality, which means an older woman is going to die. Blood clotting. Okay? she worked with a man to rob you of something, this man may be in the services. This man is going to get a letter or some type of correspondence that something he wanted, he's not getting. You are going to get information that you need to sign and then send it to someone, okay, because they're going to call you. If they don't have your number, that ain't my business, okay? If you don't have a way to be reached, then maybe this reading ain't for you. I don't want to see in my comments that no one has your information and no one has your phone number. Then I guess you're assed out. But for the rest of you, you're going to receive correspondence that you need to sign and send back with your seal on it so that you can get great wealth when this person dies. Blood lady. This bitch has been holding on to something. It's going to be yanked from her cold, dead blood clot hands and gifted to you. That's why we have the 222 here. That's the number 6 or Ejioko, which is the messenger of death. What needs to be known? This results in sudden wealth for you. You are seeing 211. Blood cleety. 222. You're seeing 333. Blood clot, yeah. Okay, and 711. For some of you, you're going to be able to quit your job, blood clot, yeah, and travel with someone, okay? You're going to be able to quit your job and travel. If you have children, your children will be coming with you. This great wealth is going to impact your children. You're also seeing 1010. Your journey as far as this situation and cycle has ended. You're receiving a gift from the great creator. The number 17 is here, which means black phone screen for your enemies. Your enemy is going to the abyss. Your enemy is going down below. Remember them cold nights you were sleeping on the floor? Black clot, yeah. Your enemy is lights out. Your enemy is no more. Your enemy is darkness and done energy. Your enemy. Where's the enemy going? To the black blood clot screen. No longer being utilized by the creator. Their show has been canceled. Their time here is done. Your enemy, blood clot, yeah. Let's do this. Your enemy, where is the enemy going, creator? To the cemetery. That's where your enemy is going. Because where's the pathway, God? Over here. And where is our enemy going? To the cemetery. Okay? And what are we receiving from the creator? Sudden blood clot wealth. Okay? The creator's putting a big circle here. And are you done with the fence to sickle? Yes. Let's go. Whoops. Let's let the creator do it. Creator, can you show us on the calendar? Can you choose the calendar on the phone? Where does it say August? And when will most of our enemy be dead? By December 31st. Okay? By December 31st. And when will my enemy be blood clot dead? August 22nd. Oh, thank you, Creator. Where would you like to read from? The Oracle bag. All right, let's open up this blood cleaty. Is it this section here? This one? Anything else from in here? Okay. The Creator has chosen this selection here. All right, let's get started. I know this is a different blood clot angle. For some of you, your enemy flies in and out of town. My enemy was working for the airport, and they're also in the military, and they're a pilot for the military. Great Creator, Supreme Creator, my Creator, what needs to be known? All right. So your enemy is thinking about the last time that they saw you. For some of you, your enemy is a Sagittarius, or your enemy is related to your grandmother or connected to you through an older woman of grandmother energy. Someone is also a spellcaster. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? For some of you, your enemy who's going to die is your mother. The Creator is currently getting rid of individuals who have wronged you. And for some of you, your enemy is a water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. My enemy is a Scorpio. What needs to be known? Or a fire sign. For some of you, your enemy is also an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. And your enemy's birthday may be in March, April, or May. Something happened during the spring months, okay, which was March, April, and May with your enemy. Again, the Creator says that you're being rewarded for changes to your diet. At this time, the Creator says changes to your taste palette are happening. It is important for you to change your diet now. Are you seeing the cards as they pop out? The Creator says your enemy could also be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your enemy used tactical warfare strategy on you. Your enemy was an organizer, or your enemy was in the military. You've been delivered from this warfare by way of the Creator. Someone's going to have a fire at their house because Shango is fire sign energy, tactical warfare strategy, okay? Your enemy is going to have a fire at their blood clot house for some of you. And again, you were to change your bad habits because you were a Sakbo owner. Bad luck by way of addictions, afflictions, and poor habits. What needs to be known? Your enemy used cybercrimes, technology, and devices against you. For some of you, they're going to be dead in the passenger side of a vehicle. What needs to be blood clot known? This is the truth you're receiving from a spiritualist. You receive the truth about your bad habits in your diet changes. You're being rewarded for releasing bad habits, bad diet choices. Blood cleti. What needs to be known? That this is the judgment and the ending with the osa or the oya, that you are living karma. Okay? You are of high priestess, master, magician energy. What you ask the creator for, you receive, as long as you release your poor habits. And your enemy used rumors and gossip to try to convince others to work against you. You told them about them blood clot. Every word I say is the truth. Every word you said was the truth. What needs to be known? Blood cleti, that the entire group is under judgment with the Owani. It is against Creator's law to do any type of harm to someone who shares your DNA. Currently, your enemy is having intestinal issues. This is why it's important for you to change your diet and your poor habits, because it could be you who dies of intestinal virus or issues where your money, health, and fame could be lost all in one shot. But instead, this will happen to your enemy. So you had to change your ways so that the fate of your enemy did not happen to blood clot you. Your enemy feels like a complete blood clot idiot. Okay, for some of you who have no intentions of committing to the Creator, well, then this intestinal virus and stomach problem will be yours. Instead, it will be on your enemy if you made the necessary changes and you got rid of the vices and bad habits and afflictions like you were told to do in the reading recently. Because a lot of you are being rewarded by the Creator for sacrificing your bad habits. What needs to be known? This helped to push their karma up a little bit faster. Blood clot, yeah? What needs to be known? That the Creator has obstructed your enemy. They are a sagbo araye. They are being obstructed. Your enemy is a stalker who went through all of your networks. And if you don't have networks, they did some type of extra stalking and watching to try to counteract you and use warfare strategy to defeat you. But there's a big fated event coming, a big epiphany. They're going to understand why you were winning the entire time, because you are obedient to the great Creator. What needs to be known, Creator? That your cycle with this enemy has ended. What needs to be known? That it's about to get blood clot real, and your enemy does not appreciate not being chosen first, just like the Creator wants to be chosen first over your nasty eating habits, over your afflictions and poor habits, because you worship that, because you won't stop. Blood clot, yeah, because the bad habits you have, okay? You covet them more than Creator. So if you give them up, your enemy will be defeated faster. You need to give up the bad habits and now your blood clot. The Creator says that you spoke your truth. A death is going to bring about a freedom. Babaluaye na blood clot, yeah. You're not going to die of illness, because Babaluaye is sickness, it's COVID, it's illness. Okay? It's wasting disease. The Creator's going to get rid of your blood clot enemy, because your enemy is a bomber clot thief. Your enemy is guilty of stealing from you. Okay, so you sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed, and the Creator will sacrifice your enemy. They're being dispersed, dismantled, and scattered, and sent to the cemetery. What needs to be known, Creator? Blood clot, yeah. That some of you will have a deceased mother who woke up and realized that you don't deal with them no more. What needs to be known that they try to turn either your children against you or other people, them are go blood clot dead. Blood clot, yeah. They're being arrested by the Creator, and that the hex and the spell work has been blood clot broken. The Creator has broken it. They tried to say, this is happening now. They tried to say that you were being manipulative. No, son. Not blood clot you. You were giving them a warning. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make them blood clot drink. Blood clot, you know, everybody who tried to blood clot kill you. Okay, some of them hired a hitman to kill you. Judgment is upon them. All of the spell work is going in the reverse. Blood clot, yeah. They're being sent to the cemetery because they wanted to attack you. You don't have to believe me. Walking dead person, you are a blood clot dead. What needs to be blood clot now? For some of you, your baby father's going to die for not taking care of their child. Okay? When they come around, tell them, no bumba clot, thank you. Your siblings that made you feel less than are going to learn a lesson in humility. Because for some of you, your siblings made you feel blood clot less than, and they're going to learn a lesson in blood clot humility. They already know something is wrong. Could be your cousins. I'm only the messenger. I did not pass the blood clot sentence. The Creator is the one who passed the sentence. What needs to be blood clot now that a death is going to bring about a freedom over your life after they stalked, watched, and followed you? The Creator's going to kill them. Make your blood clot stay there. The Creator says that you solved the mystery and you cracked the blood clot case. You know exactly who it was who tried to have your blood clot killed, and that person is condemned. Okay? That person is currently experiencing Babaluaye. The god of illness is upon them, meaning that the Creator's making them sick. They have STD, communicable blood clot illness, HIV, AIDS, and odor and blood clot infection, wasting illness and deterioration. That is just a foreshadowing that they're going to blood clot die. For some of you, they stink. Okay? These are your crab in a barrel family members. Marcia! You are got dead. This person could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're a walking dead female. A scammer. Blood clot, yeah. They hid your money. This relative took the money that another relative left for you. With the Olokun card, they put your money in the darkness. They put your inheritance in the darkness. They're a bomber clot thief and they're walking dead. They're maga dead. Blood clot, yeah, this crab in a barrel family members. You're a victim of a jealous relative who did not appreciate not being chosen by the deceased person. And they're maga blood clot dead. Okay, blood clot, yeah, go dead. Go to hell. Go to your maker. Go to your maker, blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? That they did voodoo on you. They did a binding spell so you can feel like shit. This person is a witch. And they wanted you not to be able to move forward. But the Creator has blocked them. When them blood clots start to die, don't save them. Them deserve to be blood clot dead. For some of you, they worked with a musician in the family. Someone who plays an instrument is also under complete coma. Maybe their house is going to burn blood clot down. Blood clot, yeah. The karmic female, the family member, bumba clot dead. They're at the crossroads. Blood clot, yeah. They got Eshu Ilegua energy. Them are got dead because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Them are got blood clot dead. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to know that somebody is a singer, a lyricist, or something like that? Dead. Blood clot dead. Everybody believed this person. They drank the blood clot cuckoo cola. They were tricked into receiving and believing a false narrative. Then they conducted themselves accordingly towards you. So the Creator's going to silence them by slicing their blood clot throat. They wanted you to be a hobo blood clot sexual or somebody bumper clot homeless. They want you to stop bringing up the past, but their cycle is over and they're going to die. And the only way to warn them that they're going to die is to bring up the blood clot past. Dead bumper clot female, may the Creator welcome you to hell with open blood clot arms when he sends you blood clot there. For some of you, your letter will come in the mail. There's going to be some type of power outage. Blood clot, yeah? Your enemy has been prosecuted to the fullest extent of Creator's law and found blood clot guilty. Your blood clot crab in a barrel family member who's bumble clot sick. Blood clot, yeah? They're in bad blood clot health. Again, they're at the crossroads. A leg was coming to visit them, to take them to Oya, i.e., they're being led to the cemetery. For some of you, it's a water sign female. What needs to be known is they're going to be blood clot dead soon. You're days away from this individual dying. This person is a blood clot thief. They never returned what they stole. Instead, their ugly, fat, stink ass held on to what they stole from you. And every word I speak is the blood clot truth. And you have completely blood clot changed. A lot of you are a tarot card reader, a soothsayer, or you received the gift of prophetic word. Why? Because them never believe you. So the Creator made it so that every word you speak is the truth. Their confession is that they did spell work to your blood clot, yeah? And the Creator reversed it on them bomb. What needs to be known that within days, they're going to die. Blood clot, yeah? For some of you, they received help from someone. Okay, so like if they were in the army, they got help from a friend to gang stalk you. They went to someone and received assistance on hurting you. And everybody believed that this person and this plan was more powerful than the Creator. So the Creator is going to utilize you to show everybody that none no greater than the great Creator. Little old blood clot you. For some of you, it's your baby mother who's gonna blood clot dead. So if you're a man, be prepared to be a single father. Okay, the Creator says that they're in debt to you because they stole from you. So they're going to pay with their life. What needs to be known? This someone is a hairstylist or works in the makeup industry. What needs to be known is that they're having work problems and money problems at this time, which is also a precursor and a foreshadowing to their death, as well as the blood clot sickness that they're experiencing. Sickness keeps coming up. That's why you had to do the right thing so you don't be sick. Blood clot, yeah? What needs to be known? That some man, for some of you, I'll go blood clot dead, and for some of you, it is a woman. They're trying to say that you're being manipulative, but they manipulated everyone else. For some of you, they have mobility issues. Their foot hurt, they have arthritis, or their bones are blood clot hurting. They're lying on their ass and they cannot get up. They're going to see you happy and prospering. For some of you, there's erectile dysfunction happening. The Creator's going deep. For some of you, there's erectile dysfunction happening. A death is going to bring about a stability in the blood clot dead. And that this blood clot, the Creator keeps reiterating that they're sick. Okay? That's what needs to be known. For some of you, it's your property management. Okay? See if there's anything else. So whatever voodoo they did, here, see, they didn't appreciate not being chosen first. For some of you, they held at the blood clot moon like dogs doing spell work, yeah? So this was a quick blood clot reading from a blood clot soul family. The Creator says that your game or this cycle has ended. For some of you, it's a water sign man that's going to blood clot die. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Rest in peace, Io, Pussy Picoon. What needs to be known that he might have worked with an air sign female, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, and they're currently receiving some type of mobility blood clot issue. They've been stagnated and paused. In blood clot life, I'm only the messenger. It was the Creator who passed the blood clot sentence. Anything else need to be said, Creator? No. So this reading is blood clot over. May you have a wonderful night, and we'll talk again soon. Love you all. Bye.